So Colm, could you tell us what would encourage someone to come stay here at the Riverside Park if they were holidaying in Wexford?
Sure. Well, I think in Enniscorthy itself, it's a great base for touring base because it's so centrally located, not only in the county but in the entire southeast. So whether it's Kilkenny, Waterford, Carlow or Wexford, it's a great touring base, and people find it to be fabulous from the point of view of staying and going for a half an hour, an hour's drive, and it can be so many other places. In the hotel itself, its situation is unique in so much as it's sited looking down the river and sitting in the heart of the Slaney Valley, if you like, while still being attached to and part of the historic town that is Enniscorthy.
And aside from the good location, what would be the highlights of the hotel facilities?
Well, the hotel itself, it's a four-star hotel with all the facilities I suppose that any four-star would have, but unique I suppose to ourselves is we've got two restaurants, one of them being the Tex-Mex restaurant, which is very, very popular with families. It's a little more casual than our Moorings restaurant, which is much more hotel cuisine and five-star type food, but the Alamo restaurant, Tex-Mex restaurant, proves very popular for its steaks and as far as family atmosphere, friendly atmosphere. Also then the leisure centre, of course, which is in addition to the hotel in the last 4 years, and that's got its 18-metre swimming pool, its gym, jacuzzi, sauna, etc. So for relaxing on those days that are not so sunny southeast, it works well too.
Aside from the typical leisure guests, you also seem to be quite popular with wedding parties as well, isn't that right?
Very much so, yeah. We've got a function room that's very much dedicated to the weddings. It's got its wall of glass looking down the River Slaney, and it's one of the most picturesque venues, I guess, maybe in the southeast. It's very, very popular. Our head chef produces fabulous food that people are always pleased to come back for more for. So thankfully we're very, very popular in that. Having said that, then the function room is slightly removed from the main hotel, so it works really well from the point of view of not disturbing other guests that are just staying for leisure or whatever. So we're very, very pleased with how all that works.
And I suppose really just to sum up for people, what would be the main attractions for people staying, guests coming to stay here?
It's location-wise, I suppose, being accessible to many different aspects of a holiday, or what might make a holiday. One could stay obviously in a hotel next to a coast or next to a beach, and it's very much dedicated to that on the days you can get to the beach. Whereas there are obviously in Ireland, there are days when, needless to say, they're not beach days, occasionally anyway. And those days, whether it's touring and seeing other towns like Kilkenny, Waterford, Carlow, or indeed even strolling around the historic town that is Enniscorthy itself, it gives a variety. There's a lot of, it's in striking distance of a lot of the heritage amenities. You've got the Heritage Park, Dunbrody and New Ross. All of these are no more than half an hour's journey in a car from the hotel. So that proves very, very popular. Golfing wise, there's some great golf links all within striking distance, whether it's up to Mount Juliet in Kilkenny, or whether it's some of the Carlow courses or our own Wexford courses. There's numerous, all within very close striking distance. So from a golfing holiday, people don't have to keep playing one course or even two courses. They've got quite a choice to go to, so that proves very popular as well.
So Colm, can you tell us how you actually got involved in the hotel industry and in the Riverside Park Hotel itself?
I myself would have grown up in the construction industry. My dad and his dad before him would have been small builders in the Wexford area, and then myself and my brothers developed a building firm that would have been contracting initially and then developing from there. The site came on the market and we saw the potential, so we purchased the site at the time and built the hotel on it. I would have been the director mainly involved right through with that, and I suppose the bug I got bitten by the bug a bit. I'm still involved in a small way with construction and development, but principally it's the hotel industry that probably has my heart now.
And I suppose finally, if you could sum up what would really be the main attractions of the Riverside Park Hotel and why I would come here for a weekend or even a week-long holiday.
If I was given one highlight, it would have to be our staff. we're absolutely blessed with fabulous staff. From the outset, we opened some 12 years ago. Our general manager, Jim Marr, is with us all those years. Many of our staff are with us even those years, and the pride that they have in the hotel shows in the friendly service that they give. We're blessed with the staff we have here, and I think people would, I suppose anyone will go to a nice hotel, and we are that, in a nice setting, and we've got our nice rooms and our nice leisure centre, etc. And I think we all have experience of going to lovely hotels, but the hotel or the setting is not typically what will bring you back. But I think perhaps the feeling of being made feel at home and welcomed by the staff there, and that's what we get absolutely spot on, I feel.